We're back, guys. Episode 70. I didn't even have to ask
No.
what episode it was.
Well, that's because last night was 69.
It
So
was a little more memorable of a number. So as usual, follow us on Instagram, comment, give us suggestions, anything you want to hear. Follow us on YouTube, subscribe, TikTok.
Can we thank everybody that subscribed recently?
yes.
Y'all.
No, we can't.
We had a good little jump. No, thank you, but thank you.
Yes.
It's because they're excited for the video.
Just go ahead right now. Go ahead and open YouTube
Yeah.
and click that button.
That's right.
Like we're going to start adding that to our videos
Subscribe.
on YouTube. Just go ahead and click that button down here if you want to
Oh,
hear
yeah.
more.
What do they say? If you like what you saw,
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
go ahead.
Yeah.
Click
Click
the button
below.
to subscribe.
Yes.
Subscribe.
We'll wait.
We'll wait.
Subscribe. We'll
Yeah.
wait.
Did you push it?
All right, guys, let's get into some updates.
This is Ashley,
Molly.
Kim?
and
Tara.
we are four best friends who, by fate, moved into the same cul-de-sac. We talk all things mom, wife, and woman. We are Moms Take 5.
Drop it. Get low. Mix it up a little bit.
That's right. Yeah.
That's good. That's good.
Yeah. Yeah.
How's everyone doing?
I'm tired.
I'm tired
Andy.
too. Worked out with
Guys, I
Tara.
feel
She's
good.
mean.
She is mean.
She didn't make me do anything.
Get on
but
the
it
floor,
made me,
Molly!
made me feel like I had to do everything because
Yep.
she's so good at it.
Oh, whatever.
She's like,
you were
she's like, what do you use? I'm like, what do you use? 30s. I was like, oh yeah, I use 25s all the time. So
Hey, you got to give yourself credit. You said you haven't worked out all week. I feel like you
Yeah.
were pretty strong down there, girl.
I could not make it past 30 seconds on the planks.
Planks.
Oh.
Dude, planks are
Those
rough.
are hard.
That was like a full body
Yeah.
torture.
She'd
I
be like
always do
30
the-
seconds. I'm like,
Well, I always use the Surrey timer. So I talk to it and then it disappears. It goes back to the workout time. And I'm like, sorry, show the timer.
the first time I'm like, how much longer? How
Show
much
the
longer?
timer.
How much longer?
Like, I got to know mentally that I
Right?
can do it.
I'm a huge like timer, how many
Uh-huh.
reps,
Yep.
whatever.
Yes.
So like, so Autumn on her workout, sometimes she's not counting, and so I'm always trying to keep track in my head. But then I'll lose count, and then I'm like, holy shit! Like how many more reps? Like I am dying. I'm gonna quit. And then anyway, drives me nuts. I have to know.
Same. I need an end mark. I've got to know.
But it was good. I get the accountability buddy thing because when I work
Right?
out, I'm like, it's like 15 reps, and I'm like, ooh, yeah, 8's good.
Right?
8's good. Yeah. But then if you're with somebody, you're like, oh yeah, I do it all the
do
time,
all of it.
Like sometimes I do like more, you know.
So I really feeling I push even
Sometimes I
harder.
do like 20. So
Just trying to get swole.
Right?
You know?
No, it's fun to mix it up too.
it was
Have
nice.
a buddy sometimes, you know.
The kids
Knock
fighting
it
each
out.
other.
I know.
They were fighting?
They did
yeah,
pretty good,
Van's
but off and on.
Van's not good at sharing.
I mean, he
any
was
sort of vehicle.
He was in pretty epic form already. Sitting
Oh yeah.
this morning, we're walking back, and he wouldn't go home, so he was sitting in the middle of the road,
Middle of the road.
which
And
is
usually
like
I kind of like leave them. I'm like, eventually they'll come.
Yeah.
But I'm like,
The middle of the road's a
Sitting
little
in
bit.
In the road.
I mean, it was on our street, so
Yeah.
like
Not,
not much traffic. But I was like, yeah, maybe I should go get him.
Yeah.
but it was like
Yeah.
a freshly paved, super black,
Yeah, it looks so
I know.
funny.
and he's just sitting there with his little blonde hair right in the middle of the road, like, no,
Yep.
no.
Bare feet. Just
Yep.
Yeah.
sitting.
Yep.
You think he's gonna stand up eventually, but he didn't move.
Mm-mm.
No, he did not. I did go. I let him. I moved him to the sidewalk and then walked away.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then finally he calmed down and started playing with rocks. And then
He found
They
the
did.
one-eyed croc.
Yeah.
Rock.
Oh yes.
One-eyed cock. Croc.
penis. What?
A what?
Weird.
It did have the little ridge and everything.
Yeah, it looked like a little penis.
like a
and
teeny little-
he's like crocodile. We're like, yeah, that's definitely what that is.
Exactly.
And of course, that's the one he like played with the most.
Probably that particular neighbor's special rock. Don't take that rock.
Yeah.
It's like I
Dude,
chiseled that.
Ash's
I
face
chiseled
would be
that.
good.
into
She's
that
all looking out
shape.
the window. She's like, put it down.
Mine. It's
I left
mine.
my toy outside.
Yeah.
Dang it. Put it
my
down.
rock.
Oh my gosh.
Yes.
Speaking of chiseled,
Yes.
Noah
Yeah.
has come home a couple times with wood knives that they've been
Oh.
what is that called? Whittling
Yeah, sounds right.
at recess.
No idea.
Just
I
like-
mean, they're like this big and just like
Just like a little
point.
shiv for
Right,
recess.
that's what I was
He's
thinking.
Well,
like,
that's
I was
terrifying.
like, hey, you're probably gonna get in trouble for that. And he's
Yeah.
like, no. The aide came over and was like, what are you doing? We showed her.
Oh,
He's like, we've got like a business going. There's like 10 of us. I
Oh,
was
they're
like,
selling
my
them.
gosh.
They're selling
I guess
shivs.
so.
Holy.
They're gonna rebel at the school.
Yeah,
They're
that's
gonna,
good, huh?
Yeah, they're gonna
gonna be an up.
They're gonna riot.
let
Yeah,
us go
riot.
early.
So
Don't let those in
that's
the
good.
wrong hands, you know? Like that little turd we saw.
Ooh, this little kid. Did Emmy tell you how this?
yeah, she was crying when she came home.
Oh,
I tried to yell at him. I was like, "Hey!" I said, "This little kid kept hitting Emmy in the helmet," and I heard her say, "Stop," and then apparently Freya told him to back off.
Yeah, she goes,
Good.
hey, back off.
But I like walked by him and I was like, "Hey, you can't touch people if they tell you to stop," and he just like completely ignored me.
Yep, I know his name. We'll fight him.
So do
I was
I.
about to
Ooh.
ride the bus today too
Yeah.
because there was a bully on the bus.
Uh-huh.
Not for my kids, but I was
Nope.
gonna ride it for other kids.
see, Matthew has not said anything.
We
I
heard that.
know.
she
Well,
told.
okay, did you hear about
But
it?
he said that he's not.
No, it was a different guy.
Right, but it happened to him, didn't it, when he
Nope.
was in 7th grade?
I don't think so.
Did it not happen to him? He just wouldn't sit in the back because
Yeah,
they were
he just
very...
wouldn't sit in the back because the 9th graders sit in the back.
And they have,
Okay.
they have very colorful language.
Do they still?
Yeah.
Yeah,
Oh, great.
apparently.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Maybe it happens in 9th grade. Matthew, I will kick your ass. Do as I say, not as I do.
Listen, you little...
Mhm.
Nick and Lucy started kindergarten.
They did.
Oh my gosh.
Full day.
Yeah,
How's it been? How are you two?
fine. Nick
was-
loves it.
I was
He's
telling Kim, it doesn't feel too different for me because I
Yeah.
still have Van, and Van's always been like one to just play by himself, so he doesn't really care that Lucy's gone.
Yeah.
So it just doesn't seem like it's too much different quite yet. We'll see. But Lucy loved it.
That's good.
She's just real tired when she gets home.
Mhm.
Yep.
I noticed that it's a little more attitude,
Yep.
Mhm.
and I've gotten a few like, "You're the meanest mom,"
Yep.
and I think just because he's tired
Oh,
and
yeah.
like, but
And it's that
He's-
after school,
Yeah.
on up good behavior all day.
he's
Yep.
been
Letting
sleeping
it out now.
sleeping all night. There isn't once they go to sleep, there's not a peep out of them.
Both of them?
Yeah,
Good.
Hey.
I think they're
that's so
just
nice.
tuckered.
I think Noah went down to watch a show after school, and I thought Lucy did too. And I was just doing a few things upstairs, and Lucy comes out. She's like, "That was a good nap." She just went to her bed and napped.
Really?
No
That is
way.
awesome.
I was wondering where she was.
Was it that day?
Like,
the
why
first
she
day?
didn't...
No, today.
I was-
today.
yeah.
Oh.
Because Emmy came over. I was like, I'm surprised Lucy's not here. Then she came.
Oh, yeah.
So that makes
Yeah.
sense. She was getting a little shut-eye.
Got a little nap real quick.
That's awesome.
I think Nick really likes it though. He said that was the best day ever, Mom. He said it every day.
Aw.
I'm just
So
very grateful for the full day thing now.
yeah.
At first, I was a little leery.
You're right.
And then I went to drop something off at school, and I feel like it was like right after we went to school and they were picking up the half day kindergartners. I was like, I forgot how dang short. What was
Fast.
it? 2.5 hours?
Yeah.
2.5. Yep.
Yep. That.
It's so quick. By the time you drop
It's
him off
way
and get
quick.
home, it's like cool one errand and then you have to go back.
Yep. One thing and you're back
Mhm.
at the school.
That is nice.
It is.
Yeah.
I mean, it's been good. He adjusted a little better. I knew he'd do all right, but no complaints.
I wonder if it helps too having older siblings there.
Yeah,
do you
I think so.
Yeah, I think
So-
so.
Lucy, I feel like, was super nervous the first day. She didn't say it, but she cried over like 4 different things that I don't think that was what she was crying about. I think it was just the nerves. Like that
Yes.
morning, what was she? She's crying because her scooter was crooked, because her bow hurt, because her dress was hot.
Oh, yep.
All of these things. And I was like, I'm just telling myself, I'm like, she's nervous. Like,
Right?
let her get this out.
Yep.
But we got to the school, and her sweet brother grabbed her hand, took her, showed her where her line is, and was like, hey, we can put your backpack down and we can go to the playground. So we held her hand all the way to the playground, and that's when I was tearing up. It's like, I didn't tear up when she left, but that was so sweet.
Yeah, that
That's
is.
cute.
It was one of those moments where
Darling.
you're like, doing something.
Yep.
Something right.
He is a sweet big brother.
He is.
He is so good.
And he did it like, I thought it was like maybe a first day thing where he was just so excited for her. But he did it again today. Grabbed his hand, walked her over to the playground.
Like, I love you.
And the bell rang, and, you know, I expect him to just run to his, but he held her hand and walked her. Well, I walked. I was like, he doesn't need to walk all the way back to her line. So I
Right.
walked to them, but I'm pretty sure he was going to walk her to her line and then run over to his.
It's cute.
Cute. I love it. I was telling Kim, I'm like, I love that they all have each other at school. So I was saying, I feel like they will have each other's back when push comes to shove. Just kind of like today with Freya. She literally, I was pushing the stroller up. Kim was a little ahead of me and I saw that and I was like, ooh. And then I ran over my son, Rock, with the stroller.
I was wondering. I was like, I thought you were with Tara. She's like, she was just a little ways back.
I was.
Which makes sense because they do go.
They
a lot
cruised and
faster
then they
than us.
stopped at that little corner by the tree. They were
Yes.
waiting.
Oh.
Anyways, Rock was saying, Mom, I want to get out. I didn't hear him and he jumped out, but I was still going up the hill. So I'm huffing it, pushing the stroller and I run him over.
I just hear, Mom, you ran over me.
I got him once with the stroller.
Did
It
you?
was with, we were watching
When you
him, and he was,
Oh.
but he kept walking in front of the stroller, and he was like going to slow, and I kept saying, "Hey, you got to look out, buddy," and then he'd wind up back, and then I think I turned around or something and got it, and he's like,
Yes.
so I was like, "I'm
He's
so
quick.
sorry. Are you okay?"
I keep telling him, you got to wait till I stop, bud. Like I had to actually stop because I had no idea he was telling me. Anyways,
That's so funny.
so yeah, I saw that kid. I was like, oh, that little shit. And then by the time we got up to him, I could tell Kim said something to him. And then Freya rolls up to me. Mom, this kid was being mean to Emmy. You know, and she's like, I walked up to him and I said, hey, back off.
Yeah,
It's
because
like,
she was like,
you
and he
go,
kept
girl.
saying stop, and he wasn't listening.
Yeah.
So I told him back off.
It's a kid that's in her class last year, and I think it's their, that.
Is it that
dumb
same kid?
No, a different kid.
Okay.
But I'm like, I think it's kind of the flirting
Right.
that
He
they
was
do in
just
elementary
mean.
school. But I don't want to tell Emmy that. Like, she shouldn't
Uh-uh.
put up with that because they're flirting with her.
Right. No.
Right.
Because I remember
That
getting
doesn't make
pushed
it
down in elementary, and somebody's like, "Oh, he just likes you." I'm like,
No.
that
Well,
doesn't
that's
make
not
sense.
fun. Yeah.
Right.
I don't want anybody to like me.
No,
then.
so I don't want to say that to her. But in my head, I'm like, I kind of remember their little relationship last
Yeah.
year.
So I'm sure that's what it is, but a little stink.
I know.
But I just love that they all have each other because I do feel like they'll be like, what?
Oh yeah,
You know? They'll fight like siblings, but they'll protect each other like siblings too.
oh yeah. They'll
You're fine.
definitely. And Noah will. He was that kid. There he is. He can call dad. He thrives with responsibility. Like it's just that older child thing. So today when we were walking, he was telling the kids where to stop, and usually we make them stop at the top of the hill, and they can leave when we get close, but Noah was not letting them leave until we got to all
He's
the
like,
way
don't
to the
go
top.
till they're to the top.
We had him like all rounded up, and he was like, the parents are here, but he was in charge.
It's cute.
That's cute.
Yes.
He's really good. Because, was like, I want to walk with you guys. But Noah said I have to stick with him. I was like, well, he's in charge, And then he was right by us. I was like, buddy, if you're okay with it, I said, Emmy can ride with us and I'll watch her. And he goes, Emmy, do you want to walk too? It was so cute. She goes, well, yeah. And he's all,
Duh.
okay, I'll stay back with Lucy. I'm like, all right, buddy.
Oh my gosh.
It's pretty cute. They kind of, I almost think they might have made it home before us still. Did Noah and
I think
Lucy make
so.
it home?
Yeah.
I
I think
so.
they did.
They came in, and I was like, where's them? And he's like, oh, they're a little ways behind us.
Yeah, they cruised. How's your kids doing at school?
Great.
Yeah?
Yeah. Ava and Jack had a great day today.
Good.
Listen, they've both come home with homework every day, but they don't assign homework. It's like in math and reading, if you didn't finish the assignment in class, you have whatever's left over. So it's like
Gotcha.
either use your time wisely or you have more homework to do. And especially at the beginning of the year when they're trying to like get into the groove of things, they usually have a little bit more.
Right.
But
Do they do short days on Fridays too?
they do it
Wednesday.
on
Midweek.
Wednesdays and Thursdays. They do an hour shorter. So instead of
Gotcha.
like 2 hours shorter on Friday, it's an hour each on those days.
Gotcha.
That seems so random.
Rock did miss his second day of preschool because he was having a really emotional day. But I think it might be because he has a sinus infection because that was the first day I noticed he seems off. Anyways, so Mark's taking him to the doctors right now, actually. But he went again on Thursday and was happy as can be. So I don't know. And in preschool, I'm a little more, if they're having a rough day, I'm not going to force it.
Yeah.
We went to a football game last night. Mark and I.
How was
A little date night. Oh, it was so fun.
Mhm.
Number one, dates are just great. It's just good to get away with your husband and be able to flirt with each other and laugh and giggle and not worry about anyone else and like have adult conversations,
Mm-hmm.
You forget what that time feels like because you don't get it often.
Yeah.
So we were just like two kids having fun. But being at the football game, I forget how much I enjoy it, And Mark was cracking me up his commentary the whole time. And I do get into games. I definitely get into sports when I'm there. But I was like a kid. Like anytime a song came out, I was like getting up and I'm like grooving and dancing. Mark's like, you are hilarious. This is my song. It's like the school band. I'm all, yeah.
Thunderstruck.
Yeah.
It was such a good time. It was like a family reunion. Half my family was there. We went and talked to them. They have season passes or tickets. And then we saw some friends. It was like, it's a freaking party over here. We saw Tim and Holly.
Oh, nice.
It was just fun. And they won. So
Half
that
of the
was
state
better.
was there.
Yeah. Seemed
it
like
was
it.
huge.
That of the Luke Bryan concert.
How was that?
That was crowded too. I
fun.
just saw like video
Yeah.
from
Yeah.
A
the
lot
youth
of
on it.
people there.
It was real crowded.
Yeah.
Did you have more fun than you thought you would? Because
Yeah.
I know your country isn't.
I mean,
like,
yeah, I listened to a lot of country growing up. It's like 90s country.
Yeah.
I know.
Garth Brooks,
Yeah.
Shania Twain.
Yeah, all of that. But I only listen to it. Sometimes I'll get like in a country mood and I'll turn it on for a little bit here and there, but not very often. So
Yeah.
I went and I was like, oh, I knew more of his songs than I thought. But man, all of his songs are like about sex.
are they?
Yes, Luke Bryan's are. Shake It for Me, like
Knocking
Shake.
boots.
Knocking Boots.
Uh,
Like I wouldn't change this night, but it's about getting like anyway, whatever.
I
was like,
did not
dang.
notice that.
I
Yeah.
didn't either.
Yeah.
Homeboy's got some legs.
Yeah.
He's known for his like country legs and those tight
He always wears tight jeans.
Got my tight
And
pants
then,
on.
and it was supposed to be a few weeks ago, and it got canceled because he was sick, and you could tell he was
Yeah.
still kind of recovering because he would like
Oh,
cough.
really?
Yeah, so I think he's still like
Oh.
whatever he had, he's probably still dealing with a little bit, but
Still recovering.
it was still fun. I
The
had a couple
cowboy
drinks. It
boots
was
were
great.
cute.
Were they?
So
They
cute.
were really cute.
I
They're
liked your
kid-
boots a lot.
They're kids' boots, and they're like really big around my legs. I'm like, I don't know if they're supposed to be like this. I know I have like skinny
No, they are.
calves.
Yeah.
Well, I was like looking at everybody else's, and I was like, mine are really big.
Really?
Well, cowboy boots rarely fit my calves.
Well,
I know. I can't get my chubby foot in the slide. Like I can't get it to slide
Like
down.
I never thought I had big calves, and then when I try on boots, I'm like,
Stupid boots.
I always had the
Stupid.
mine are like I have like chicken legs, so they were always like, you know, a nice fitted boot was always too baggy and would
Yeah.
like stay up
Mhm.
and stuff. So
Gotcha.
boots. Blech.
boots, meh.
Boots are made for walking, you know?
My cousin messaged me. She goes, "Please tell me you don't own cowboy boots." And I was like,
Now
I
I
do."
do.
She was so funny. She's like, "Really, country?" And I was like,
Yep.
You're like,
It was fun.
Damn straight,
Yeah.
girl.
I had a good time.
I love I'm a fan of country.
Yeah.
I kind of like
It's just
anything,
it's like a
but-
different vibe there. It's fun.
Yeah.
And the concert. I think the concerts are
Yeah.
way. I think they're fun.
I
Yeah.
do too. It's a
It
good
is.
group of people.
Mhm.
Oh my, there was a girl, I was telling Molly,
Oh yeah.
there was a lady on our same aisle, football, going back to the football game.
Yes.
You could tell she was toasty for sure. And I kept looking at Mark. I'm like, I don't know how people are drinking because I am hotter than
It was hot.
shit.
Yes.
Like it was so hot. And we were just in the sun, just getting baked the first half. I kept telling Mark, I'm all, okay, in the break, we're going to go get a snow cone. Then we're going to hit the fountain drink. Then we're going to go get some Dippin' Dots or ice cream. Like I just wanted to cool them all. We got to hit all the spots because I need to cool
Too
down.
hot. Yeah.
Well, this girl, all of a sudden,
Uh-oh.
boom. I just see her flat on the cement on the aisle. She's facing the sky, and there's just throw up everywhere. Homegirl spewed and then slipped in her own vomit.
No.
And the people all look at her like, you probably need to get her home. Looked at her husband, I think, and was like, security's probably going to kick her out. You should go home right now. It was
Holy
real.
shiz.
Holy cow.
That's
Like,
so
y'all-
scary.
Holy, yeah.
Like, go ahead, enjoy yourself. Like, but be
yes,
smart.
yes.
Be
You want to
smart
have
about
fun?
it.
Fine. I was just like,
Yes.
I need my water today. I'm parched.
It's like 90 degrees.
Yeah, it was
Yeah.
hot.
it was.
And I feel like the sun
Oh.
just felt like I even got like, I think just from walking the kids to school, I was like, man, my face feels like
Hot.
a little
Hot.
sunburned. And I was like, what the heck?
I
Yeah.
know. You do. You look like you got sun.
You do.
I keep wearing my sunscreen, but
Oh, I had my not.
just went right through it.
Losing all the color.
Once
I
the
have.
sun went down, though, it feels amazing.
Yeah.
It's like perfect temperature.
Yeah, it was nice.
But when that sun's hitting you, it's like, I couldn't wait for the
yeah.
breaks. Anything else? This is kind of quick updates.
I'm so tired.
Are you?
Tired too. It feels
You
like
guys,
one of the
what
night
is
episodes.
happening?
It's 5 o'clock.
Guess
Wake
what?
up.
And
I guess it's the witching hour. That's
And
what
I
it
went
is.
back to bed this morning because I got home
I
at like
wondered.
midnight. I totally went back to bed. I was like, bye, family.
I'm
then I
out.
went back to
Good
bed.
for you.
I slept till probably 11.
Hey, You even got a little power nap in.
Long power now.
Oh, is it a long power
It
nap?
was like from 8:30 to 11.
Nice. I mean,
Yeah.
I would not go to sleep.
I was out immediately. In fact,
No, I mean like tonight.
oh, you
I
won't.
would not
Oh.
be able to go
No,
to
I
sleep.
think I'll be able to. Because I still feel like, I don't know. It was weird yesterday. I think I just felt like, I think I was already tired and then that thing, and I was not dreading it, but I just wasn't like super excited about it.
yeah.
Anyway.
Did you have fun though once
Yeah.
you were there?
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, I wish naps are nice. I'm real
Yeah.
bad at them.
I don't really nap a lot anymore, but sometimes I'll just go back to bed. I guess that's a nap. It's an early nap.
When you wake up and then go back to sleep.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's usually
That's
a nap.
usually-
Yeah.
Mhm.
But wouldn't you normally nap like in the afternoon?
Nope.
It
Just
doesn't matter?
anytime you
It
wake
doesn't
up.
matter? Okay.
Yeah.
Well, I do
Get
nap.
the sleep.
I haven't done that yet, though, this year. Have I? I think that's the first time. It's only been
Wait, have you gone back to bed though?
no,
Oh, okay.
just today was the first
Not
time
nap,
this
just
year.
back to bed.
You sound like Megan. Just resting my eyes.
Right.
That's what I was doing, and then all
I
of a
don't
sudden I
nap.
woke up 3 hours later, and I was like,
napping.
oh,
I
this
was
was
just
nice.
resting my eyes.
Yeah.
Matthew came
nap.
in. We chatted. Him and I chatted for a few minutes before I went and took my back to bed nap, and he oh my gosh, he's in year 2 of Spanish, and I've been trying to learn Spanish for years. Anyway, so we have the Duolingo app, and so he just got it. So he was starting, and he was like he's like, hey, we have this quest we have to finish, and he's like, make sure you do it today. And anyway, it was funny.
That's so cute.
Then he went downstairs and got ready for school. And then when he wanted to go play a game for a while, and then it was time for him to go to school. So he was like, bye. I'm like, bye. From my bed. Like, yeah. Lock the door when you leave.
Yeah, right. I tried to nap yesterday while Rock was at preschool with Zeta. So Zeta went to sleep. So the other two are at school. I couldn't. I even put my phone down. I was like, I'm just going to lay here.
Yeah.
I have the hardest time napping.
But sometimes it's nice to just let your brain like
Yes.
relax. Because I feel like I'm on my phone way
Yes.
more than I want to be. But sometimes
Yep.
it's like some things you just have to do. Like not even like social media, but just using the internet and carpool line, like whatever.
Anything. Bill
Yeah.
pay, a recipe.
Mhm.
Like, I know.
So
Yep.
I like to just sometimes just
I know. That felt good. I did. I just set my phone aside, laid down by Zeta, stared at her cute little baby face. I was like, you're so cute. I kept kissing her cheek, and then she like moved. I'm like, sorry, okay,
I know.
stop. Like, you're so cute. You know, those moments where I'm like, this isn't gonna last forever,
I
so I'm just
know.
gonna stare at you.
She is so sweet.
I know. She's a sweetie.
Molly sent me the picture.
I sent her.
Oh,
Yeah.
of parties.
Because
Oh
Kim
yeah,
was-
Molly
Kim
watched
kept
our
asking.
kids. I meant to say, Molly. Luckily, thank you.
Yeah.
My family couldn't. I tried.
We tried Ava. Ava has cheer.
Ava. I tried Addie. I was like, shit. And I know you guys all offer help, and I know you all do help me many times.
She doesn't
But I-
trust us.
No.
That's not true, but I know that, you all have your hands full as moms. So sometimes I'm like, I'll ask them at the last resort. So I'm so glad. That
No,
was so
she
nice.
was so sweet. And she definitely is touchy. Even though I'm not mom, she was like, up, down, up, down.
Mhm.
Yep.
Like when I sent her a picture because she kept asking for updates. Like, are you okay? Like, how you doing? Do you have dinner? Like, she made sure we were okay too.
Kim's really good at
I
that.
know. And then I sent her a picture. So Freya's gone. Like in the most uncomfortable. I did ask her multiple times to lay on the couch if she wanted to. She's like, I'm fine. So her head's, it's a chair.
Yeah,
Her
the
head's,
sofa
like,
chair.
On the armrest, and then her body's making a U,
Yeah.
and then her legs were,
Gosh.
so she's
Flailing off.
completely out.
Zonked.
And
She
Rock
was.
is like, I think he was
Is it?
the most, I think Rock was the most leery about me.
Oh.
Really?
Like, he kept, like, about fading away, and then we'd make eye contact, and he'd be like,
He's like,
And
I'm
at
not
one-
falling asleep.
I know,
Right
right?
away.
And at one point, he, like, turned towards the couch, and I was like, oh, this is it.
Yeah.
And I kind of looked, or he was kind of was closing, and I looked over, and he's like, and switched back around. I was like, dang it.
Kept wide-eyed. You like,
I'm not sleeping. I'm not sleeping
so
while you're
funny.
just staring at me.
Seriously.
But then Zeta was ready to party.
What's this
She was
lady
like
doing? Yeah.
in the
A picture you sent me cracked me
It was
up.
super
Both the
cute.
kids
I was
were out
like,
and she
one's
was-
out, one's fighting it, and
You
one's
look-
ready to party.
Rock looked at. I mean, you could like
Oh, yeah.
barely see
Yeah.
Yep.
slits in his eyes.
Yep.
He fell asleep down here with the kids on. Well, I mean, we were up till like forever, but he did fall asleep down here.
He did on the couch.
Yeah.
No one was watching him.
He was,
Right.
Yeah, I wasn't.
Wasn't side-eyeing
Weird
him.
lady's not staring at me.
I don't know why. He just actually all night he kind of seemed like
Maybe it's
Just
because he's
not
kind of
so
off
sure
too.
that. Yeah,
Yeah.
I think he's.
Oh,
like I said,
that's true.
He's not feeling 100%.
Okay.
And he's my more timid one. He
Yeah.
just is. That's just how his personality. You know.
yeah.
I feel like it takes forever to warm up to people because he knows you all very well.
yeah.
But,
And I think Freya's definitely used to me because of her
Emmy.
and Emmy playing
Yep.
all the time.
yep.
And Zeta, she used to be terrible with coming to people. Now
Yeah.
she
She
loves
loves us all.
people.
Yeah.
It's true. She
Hi.
is. She's way
Hi.
social now.
Hi. Hi.
Yeah, you.
Yep, it's true.
Yep.
Yeah, to all of you guys. It's
So-
sweet.
It was fun. It's easy. It's like they all just play.
Mm-hmm.
It's like I already have 4. There's 3 more.
I know, 7.
Nothing.
Just do it.
Yeah, no,
Yeah.
no problem. You're like, actually,
Matt was looking at it. He's like, this is crazy. And people actually do this. I was like, they're a little bit more spread out. This is like having 3
Twins.
sets of twins.
Yeah.
Yes.
Because Freya and Emmy are close in age. Lucy
Yep.
and Rock are close in age. And Zeta and
Van are
Van,
close.
right.
Yep. Yeah.
That would be torture.
like
Yeah.
they are more spread
That's
out.
a lot.
Oof.
I know, like halfway through the game, I'm all, you doing okay? Is everything okay? Are you surviving? I was like, Mark, if we have to, we got to go home. Let's see what she says.
It was
Because I did keep thinking, I'm like, oh man, I hope it's not too much. Like
They do stay pretty entertained though
Yeah.
when they have like a little buddy.
buddies, it's true.
They were entertained. And then I took them home because my kids were going to sleep. Her kids don't sleep. So
I know she's all, do you want me to do anything for bedtime? Well, it's okay.
I know.
We'll have to let me go home.
I was trying to even get pajamas, and Freya's like,
Yeah.
"Oh, she just wears the shirt." I was like, "Oh, I'll put her in it, but I'm not sure that's
She
right."
has actual pajamas.
Yeah.
It's fine though.
I figured.
There is times she will just sleep in a big shirt though. I'll be honest.
Yeah, that's what
Yeah,
Freya said. So I
it's
was like,
true.
well, whatever.
She's not wrong. You did
That's
great
fun.
though. Thanks, guys. That's another awesome thing about our community.
Yes.
You know, helping each other out.
Yep.
So when you need someone,
That's
Yeah,
right.
Saturday.
perfect. We're not camping, so it's
Yeah.
raining all weekend.
What are you
Yeah.
doing
Could
Saturday?
be weather.
We're supposed to have that. Oh, I didn't tell you. I told you. You offered too. She's like, no, I didn't.
I just,
I'm
like, no,
I
'cause
can't
I was-
remember, huh?
I was going to say something again. I forgot that I did, but I was
Yeah.
going to say we're around 2.
We were gonna do a double date with Chase and his
Oh,
partner.
Oh, yeah, that's right.
And so we were just gonna do dinner to
Yeah.
keep it short because I was like, I can't find a babysitter. I said, I think Ashley might or Tara might or
Yes.
you know. And he's like, oh, they're saints. I was like, I know that. He's like, so just dinner. I was like, yeah. well,
Oh
it's-
my! You don't have
Well,
to
we're
just
going
do
all the way
dinner.
to American Fork too for dinner.
Well, still, you have. We would be fine. Not even just because you watch my kids from 4 to 10 p.m. That's a really long time. They would be fine. My kids would be like, "Cool, this is a play date."
Oh, I know.
Party.
They were so excited. Molly's watching me.
Oh yeah.
Freya. I was
Oh,
like,
yeah. Well, and even though Van and Zeta go back from little besties to don't touch my
They didn't
shit.
fight
Oh,
that
so-
much.
They really did.
At no one like yesterday.
Oh really?
They did today while we were working out. They did not like it. But at our house, they didn't so
They did
much.
fine?
Mm-hmm.
There you go.
Yeah.
I see. It's funny. I wonder if it's when there's, you know, the mom thing. I don't know, because when I've watched them before, they actually play pretty well. Do you know what I mean? When
So
mom's
maybe
around,
both
like
moms
both
are
moms,
like,
they're like,
oh, I'll get my mom's
uh-huh,
attention.
Uh-huh.
Maybe.
Anyways, it's fun. It's nice to have each other.
Yes.
It's in our compound.
Yeah.
I don't know if I ever told them about my earring getting ripped out. Did I?
I don't know.
Just on your stories. I don't think you did here.
My earring got ripped out.
Do you have
Like
still a little
through-
PTSD?
Well, PTSD. Well, like it really hurt. She was combing my hair and something really hurt. And she kind of had caught it a few times before, which also hurt. But this one hurt a little extra. And I was like, oh. And she's like, I have your earring. And I was like, the full thing was tucked into the comb. I was like, the full earring. She's like, yeah. I'm like, it's not
Like
separated.
the back part or
Yep, the back and the,
oh
it had pulled and pulled
my.
out the back.
Nope.
The whole earring. Like it was a little stud. So it makes sense.
still,
But still.
Getting pulled through a little
That hurt.
hole.
And you know, I'm like trying not to cry. But it really hurt. But I'm like, she felt terrible. I don't want to make her feel
Did
even
you have
worse.
to?
'cause
Did you
it's
have to
like,
blink real fast?
kind of. I
You're
was
like,
I
"Oh."
kept tearing up. But then they like kept she had another client there, and the other client kept like looking. And I was like, just stop talking about it. Yeah, I was like, I can't wait to leave. Because I'm just like holding it all in. I get to the car and just like cry. Get to the house. Matt's like, you all right? I was like, no. I'm so mad. Stomach hurts. It hurts. Oh.
That whole, your middies,
Yes.
those are just a tender.
Yeah, and so I think
too.
the other one got like,
irritated.
it was kind of irritated before, but I think it got even more irritated. So I ended up taking both of them out. Oh my gosh. Which sucks because that
hurt.
That
piercing
spot
hurt.
I switched mine.
Oh, I like it.
Cute.
Now you can actually see it.
Yeah, that's really cute.
You're right. Yeah, I can see it way
I do
better.
have a piercing in there.
Right?
Yeah.
I like it. Is it lightning bolt?
Uh-huh.
Is that what that is?
Yep.
It's cute.
That's cute.
Some diamonds in there.
It's cute.
Diamonds.
Some
It's
bling.
cute.
Huh?
I like it.
It's way cute. It's really fun.
So
Like it.
fun.
Like how fun
Really
it
fun.
is.
Yeah. So fun.
Yeah, but that's an experience for the books.
Oh my gosh, that was not
But
fun.
I posted about it, and lots of people
have had it happen.
have had that happen.
Jeez.
you serious?
I feel like that's better than having it like ripped through
Like the,
like the skin.
yes.
Like I had a friend that had an eyebrow piercing ripped out.
Oh.
And it's just like,
like
gaping.
through. Yeah, so it like
Ugh.
cut. And I've heard of that with ears too, where they just get like sliced through.
And then you've got a whole like split in your
Yeah.
ear that you have to get like surgically sewn, don't you usually? Like they don't always go back together, I thought.
I don't
You'll
know.
probably get stitches.
I feel like the
otherwise.
ear
You know?
heals real fast because that top one healed real quick, and that's
Did
why I
it?
kind of took the bottom. Like the bottom one was irritating, and I saw how quickly that top one healed, and I was like, I think it's time.
You're like, I want some relief.
Yes.
I had
Just stop hurting.
when Kim cut my hair after that happened, and I was like, "Hey, just be really
I would
careful
go
with
by
this one."
her ear and she was like,
Oh yeah.
Like I had PTSD for you. I was
know.
like, just be real careful because mine was really loose too.
Uh-huh.
Like it's better now. I put in a shorter thing, but it was loose. So I was like, please
Yeah.
don't get it.
Yeah, I'm not sure what I'll do. I don't know if I'll like. There's got to be something.
So,
Just
there we go.
bring
There's
some
a
ear
business
muffs.
idea.
Right?
We need like
Like
we need a ear
earring cuffs.
protector.
Oh, yeah.
get that
Like
press and
something
stills,
that-
press and stills thing.
Yeah,
Oh,
that's
that's
right.
true.
It's supposed to be for swimming, so kids don't get water in their ears.
Okay.
Just-
Well,
gonna
you need
do
it
it.
along the
Just-
back though.
just
Does it go
show
along
up.
the back.
Well, I think it like goes.
Tapes your whole ear
It
down.
connects to your, like sticks to your head.
Oh, okay.
Mm-hmm.
Just show up with those. It'd be hilarious.
I know.
Or
I
like
mean, I made an
earmuffs
appointment
or
right away,
something.
so she knew that. She's like, I will pay for your next piercing. She
Oh,
gave me like
gosh.
money off the cut. I was like, no, this was an accident.
show up with earmuffs on.
I will.
They're all upside down.
Yeah,
Okay, I'm ready.
it would just be so funny.
You got to. You got to mess with her.
gosh.
She's put them on. She is.
Yeah.
She's a
She'd be
sweetheart.
like,
I
I'm
bet
so
she-
sorry.
I have a pair. You can borrow them.
There you go.
She texted me the next day. She's like, I'm so sorry. I thought about that all last night. I could barely sleep.
Oh,
I'm sure.
I know for sure.
Oh.
Oh gosh. But it sounds like it's a freak accident that I could see
Yeah.
happening.
Yeah, and
more
it sounds
than-
like it happens more
Mhm.
than.
Yeah. I used to be really good at taking my earrings out. I should do that again.
Oh, these
Like
are kind of a
getting
pain in
my
the
hair
ass to
done.
get
I
in
know,
the back
that's what's
though.
hard. I know.
Oh yeah, and they heal so
tolerance.
fast.
Yes.
They-
Right.
They say like a year you shouldn't take them out.
On the cartilage.
Yes.
Whatever. Yeah.
Yikes.
So there you go.
Yep.
Fun.
Take some tips. Wear your earmuffs to your appointments or take your earrings out.
Yeah.
My goodness.
All right, guys. We're going to talk about things that we never thought we would say
Mm.
Is this like as a mom?
as a human.
Just as a human ever?
Yeah, it doesn't have
Okay.
to be mom related.
Okay. Got you.
I don't know if I
Um,
can like think. I'm sure there's been
Oh, yeah.
tons. I
We're-
should have like written them down as I said things.
Mm-hmm.
You don't think about it when you're saying it.
I know.
It's true.
Do you guys want to hear about
That
the?
is
Sorry, we were
terrible.
supposed to be
Terrible.
No, it's okay.
talking, but the wormhole I went down
Oh no.
What?
last night or the night before. Have you guys heard of 8-passenger?
Yes.
Mm-mm.
I feel like
Okay,
I
Yes.
have
I
they
just
heard.
looked it up. She was.
They were a
you can tell-
YouTube
yeah.
channel, family vloggers, right?
Okay.
They had like 2.3 million followers, so a good
on
following.
YouTube. Yeah.
Recently, her and her husband divorced, and that was a big thing. And I remember kind of looking them up at that point because I had read a couple things about them.
Do they have 6 kids? Is that why they're called
Yep.
8-passenger?
Mhm.
Okay.
And then their a Mormon family, but like on the extreme. Anyway, the mom goes with this lady and they start this, they call it like a parenting class, right? And I think it's a podcast, but their stuff is very like, I don't know how to describe it. I sat there and watched so many clips of their, and it was all stupid, like super conservative. Like she was crying one time because she went into the principal of her kid's school and they were doing a TikTok dance and she just didn't think that was appropriate because have you seen TikTok? And she's like, they weren't hearing me and they were just letting filth into the school. And like that kind of gives
Okay.
a hint of
The vibe of
the mom
level
also
of-
at one point, this was before the parenting class, like withheld food from her kids because they were 4 years old and they were in charge of bringing their lunches to school. And
At
they
4?
forgot one time and she was like, well, they forgot they don't get to eat.
Oh no.
The son went to one of those like wilderness camps
Oh yeah.
where they're like drill sergeant camps that they're like really harsh. Mm-hmm.
Oh my word.
He also said he had his room taken away for 7 months because he told his I was watching him tell his mom this. It was hilarious. He's like, wow, I just told so-and-so, the younger kid, that we're going to Disneyland. I guess it was like the middle of the night, and he woke his brother up and told him we were going to Disneyland.
So you guys room
Oh.
taken away for 7 months?
Oh my god.
Okay.
Okay,
So-
That's
that's
extreme.
That is like abuse. All this sounds
Well,
very
yeah, just-
abusive.
Just you wait.
Holy.
So they divorced, right? And you don't hear much from the husband, but the mom then goes with this lady, Jody is her name, and they start this, it's called Connections or something. And kind of crazy. Like the things they say are you're just like, whoa. They're in close to St. George.
Yeah, they're farther south for sure.
So the oldest daughter doesn't talk to the mom anymore.
How old is she?
She's in college. The oldest two have no contact. So the one that's in college and the one that went to the wilderness camp. But the younger two are with her, with the mom.
Ugh.
So the oldest one posts on her Instagram finally, and it's a picture of a cop car, and that's all.
What?
So of course the internet's going crazy. The
Like she's trying to get her siblings from her
Well,
mom or something?
the mom got arrested with this Jody lady for having two of the kids duct taped in the basement, malnourished.
How sad.
One of them, the 12-year-old, snuck out, got to the neighbor's house, knocked, asked for food and water. I'm getting goosebumps.
Yeah.
Was this a while ago?
Oh.
No, this was like in this week.
Right, it was
Wasn't it
down
this
the
week?
rabbit hole.
Yeah.
So the 12-year-old and the neighbor noticed that they asked for food and water. The neighbor noticed duct tape and lacerations and called the cops. And they found the 10-year-old in the basement. So, and it was at this Jody lady's house while they're like filming these podcasts. So they both got arrested for aggravated abuse.
I'm not sure exactly, but it was, yeah.
Oh my
The
word.
sad thing is that's not the first like story you've heard
No.
like that.
Right?
That is heartbreaking.
Yes.
Yeah.
It's sad.
What? Where's the dad in all of this?
I don't know.
Like,
I don't
was he
know.
just as crazy?
No, it sounded like he wasn't. It sounded like it was mostly the mom, and that's why the two older separated.
Right.
The two younger maybe didn't have an option, probably.
I thought they had 6. 4 kids or 6?
So there's 6. The two were with her in St. George. The other two were with like a family friend in American Fork. Like all the info
What?
hasn't come out yet, so it's
Okay.
weird that. But she had.
But the youngest are 10 and 12.
No. Or oh, maybe.
I think so. And then there's 2 in the middle, and then the two
The 2
older.
in college. Oh my word.
Thanks for that uplifting.
I hope.
I'm sorry. I went down the longest because like the connections
Yes.
things, some of
Yes.
their things they were saying, I was
Yep.
just like, but yeah, I got on Reddit. Just don't go on
that
Reddit
kind of
ever.
stuff.
That's sad.
Oh, that just crushes my soul. And then it fires me up. Like, I hope they
Mhm.
never get out of. I
Right?
hope they're lifers or
You're
get the
doing
death
a
sentence.
parent
Like
class and you have your
kids
locked up,
like
taped up.
taped up in the
yeah, it
basement.
is
That's crazy.
disgusting. I'm sorry. I hope they burn in hell.
I know.
Those kind of people, you do not deserve to
Well,
be
so
on
I
this
like-
earth.
I read about it, and then you're like, what happened before this that was like signs, and that's why I went
Right.
down this
Right.
So many things. It
huge
sounds
rabbit hole.
like.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
Oof.
She's clearly extremely mentally unstable.
Yep.
This Poor kids. I'm
That's
glad
sad.
that they were caught.
I know. Sorry. That was,
Yeah,
No,
wolf.
that's crazy. But I did hear.
Wolf.
Yeah,
that's why I'm tired.
Now I'm gonna go home and look it up.
because you were.
I know. I'm like,
Thanks, Molly.
Just looking up all the crap on it.
I'm gonna just go cry. That stuff. Oh, it
I'm so
crushes
bad,
me.
like the cold cases and stuff when they're like the Idaho
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
stabbings.
Oh no. Oh, and the
If
Daybell
they
case
call
too.
it- Yep. I just get like if I read one thing, I just then want to know.
You have to know the whole story.
Yes.
I'm the same. This is why I don't watch the news because
Yeah.
I will go down the rabbit hole and then I'm in with my husband bawling.
Yeah,
like
it's terrible. It's
there's
never
people
great.
like this.
Then she tracks down the people.
And I'm like, I want to
she's
open a
just
center
kidding.
and save all these children.
No.
I want to knock on people's doors and make sure they're taking care of their family. You know what I mean? Like,
No.
I
And then I'll
do.
tell Matt like these headlines. He's like, "Why are you reading this?" He gets
Yeah.
so mad at me. I'm like,
Sorry.
"Did
don't
you
know.
know
Yeah.
that so and so got arrested for?" She's like, "Why?"
It's hard not to. Oh.
Oh my word.
Okay.
Yes.
Anyway, things you never thought you would say.
I mean, just the things I've said to my children, like
Yes.
don't poop in the backyard.
Yeah.
You know.
That makes sense.
That is true.
We're like, "You don't have the same parts as your brother."
Oh.
Right? Oh.
Yeah.
I've had one try and pee like
Have
their
you?
brother.
Like a
Oh.
boy?
Just.
Need
Like on a
backstory.
tree?
No, I shouldn't say. Well, people will figure it out. He had a pee spot in our old backyard,
Oh,
like in
yeah.
the corner. Like if we were playing outside, I was like, "There's no need to go inside. Like go."
Mm-hmm.
And so Emmy would always see that. And then one day, I look over and she's in the pee spot, like trying to arch her body. Like how is this possible to pee in this spot?
Doesn't work the same.
Yeah, I was like, no, like stop. You don't have that part.
I remember trying that with my boy cousins. I have a vivid memory of my mom walking outside and being like, "Tara, pull up your pants." Because I was by the tree. Mom, I'm peeing like
Yeah.
the boy. She goes, "Come here." She told everybody to come here. But she's like, "Honey, you can't hit the tree." I think I was like 5.
Yeah.
It's a little harder for you to hit the tree, honey.
Try.
Could try.
I
I'm
feel
sure
like
there's-
most of them are daily. You know,
I
like,
know.
Don't,
Like, I'm
don't,
trying to
sure.
think.
don't
Right.
eat that.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Get down from there.
Totally, yeah.
Don't
That's
sit
not
in the middle of the
food.
road.
Okay, so here's a few we got. Why are you sucking on your fingers? An adult. Nonetheless.
What?
Asking an
Adult is-
adult,
no,
why are
yeah.
you sucking on your
Oh, gross. That's something I'm always saying. I'm like, get your fingers out of your mouth.
Yeah.
Constantly.
Yeah. I mean, fingers are gross.
Yes, they're so dirty.
And then just to have them all up in your
Can't a
mouth.
full-on adult?
Yeah. All of Molly's kids will say this. Chew with your effing mouth closed.
Yes. Molly, Matt, and family.
I
and
probably
co.
never say the F word until that moment.
Right?
My kids hate, well, me and Matt hate it.
Yes.
We have instilled it in our poor children that you need to chew with your mouth closed. Sorry, my dog is loose and Candace has him.
Oh,
She sent a picture. Of that.
This one says glue stick is not chapstick.
Oh.
To my 8-year-old.
Oh, I'm going to try that.
probably
My
with
kids.
stick glue.
Yeah. I tell them that's chapstick. Put it on.
It's probably very moisturizing.
Right?
I always feel like I'm like telling Rock, dude, that's deodorant.
Mm.
Like what did he do the other day? He put it in like water and everything's a science project with him, you
Mhm.
know? And he came out and I'm like, why are y'all wet? I was just washing my hands. Why are you wet everywhere? I don't know. And then I go back and I'm like, what did he do? And I couldn't tell. I could tell he was obviously playing in the sink with water. And then I go to use my deodorant the next morning. I'm all, what happened? Like the gel's like all ooey gooey.
You
And
just
like
had to mess with
literally
it.
water's dripping out of the deodorant. So I do feel like I'm always telling him like, that's not a science project. Like, bro, that's food. We should eat our food. Or bro, that's for your armpits.
He's a very hands-on.
He is.
Yeah.
And
He
he'll
likes-
just
Yeah.
every time I ask him to wash his hands, I have to like come check on him because I'm like, what you doing, buddy? He'll have a whole thing in the sink.
You've been back here for 10 minutes.
I have like a
Seriously.
vivid memory of him, which you were talking about like how messy he is eating.
Uh-huh.
He was young.
yes.
He takes a bag of chips. I swear he scrunched them and then just dumped them out on the table. I was like, yep, Okay, yeah.
Yep.
I get what she's saying. Were
Full
you there?
on.
I feel like it was one of our trips.
It was no, but just this last time at Kira's shower, and he was playing with the powdered sugar, and Molly and I just kept watching because you would turn it, you say, "Okay, no more, no more," and then he's like, and then you turn away, and he would turn the thing over, like, and he was playing with it, and it was like all over the counter. We were like,
Such a stinker. It's funny because I try to like, he'll bake with me. He'll help me. Like he definitely helps with
Yeah.
those things. And I try to have a balance of, okay, I know you like to feel texture. You're exploring,
"Sure,
you know, like I try to
my
make sure he has time for those things,
that's so
but it's never enough
no."
because everything
Just
is
likes
just a freaking party
Right.
mess,
Yeah.
you know? Okay.
Hands on.
Yep. My 4-year-old goes through a series, I'm sure is what they meant. A series of goodbyes as my husband is leaving. He'll ask for a hug, kiss, I kiss. They're like, I don't know. Double high five. He's stalling. You get the idea. Recently he's been saying, I want to kiss your butt. So we've been having to tell our 4-year-old, please don't kiss my butt.
Oh my gosh.
I wonder if he's heard somewhere like say like kiss my ass. Or
Yeah.
something.
Oh, that would make sense.
Kiss my butt. Please
Yes.
kiss my butt. Dude, things that kids say in public. I think we talked about that one time.
yes.
I think about that. Like, can you imagine your kid, hey, will you kiss my butt? And you're
Right?
like,
Well, don't
that's
say
so
that.
weird.
Yeah.
Don't
the
say that.
bathroom stall.
And like, you know what I mean? Yes.
Wasn't
Dad,
it like
that
that tickles?
tickles.
Yeah.
Yes. Well, Jack at the doctor's,
Oh, that's right.
he really enjoys his downstairs examine.
I
His
like
private
that.
check.
Yes.
I like Oh, yeah, I like that. Can I come
Yeah.
back tomorrow?
Yes.
Didn't you say-
Yes. So how do you explain? Like, I understand. Like,
I understand it tickles, but
right?
we're not coming back tomorrow. No. Seriously, it is so hard.
gosh.
That's how I feel when I'm changing my kids. If they giggle, I'm like, ah,
Oh,
hurry, put the diaper on.
I told Matt, I was like, I think Rock might have pooped, but I don't know if I feel comfortable changing him because he's older. So I might save it for you. And he's like, that seems more weird. I was like, does it? He's like, yeah. I was like, okay. But he wouldn't let me check his. He's like, he kept telling. He's like, I'm not poopy, and then he was getting really mad and running away from me. So I was like, it's probably also why he was side eyeing me.
yeah.
Yeah, he's like,
she's
gonna
gonna
change my butt.
Yeah.
She didn't change my diaper.
She wasn't though.
He wasn't.
Or
No.
she wasn't. He was not poopy.
Maybe he
We
was just
checked him right
tooting
when
or
we got
something.
home. He must have been tooting or
Yeah.
something.
Well,
yeah.
Zeta was poopy at one point.
Oh.
And so the kids were saying that it was Rock, but Zeta's wasn't that stinky. But I also think Van was poopy at the same time.
That's
That's
I
a
know.
lot of poop.
Yeah, I changed Zeta and Matt changed Van.
Yeah.
And
Yeah.
then
I don't remember changing a poop on him yesterday. I don't know. Maybe I did, but I don't remember. So I was like, I told you, I'm like, he might be because I
I
don't think he's
know.
pooped yet.
I
But
felt bad. I was like,
he
your
does usually
butt's
go in
gonna
the
get
morning.
sore if you don't let me
I
look or
know.
change it. He's like, it's not poopy.
Right?
He's like, hey, your
He's
mom's
right.
gonna be mad at me if you have a sore butt.
Right? He wasn't. He was right. He wasn't poopy.
I know.
Must have just been, like I said, farting.
Yeah.
Right? Okay. Something I thought I'd never say. If you guys are going to slip inside in the kitchen, you got to move the chairs out of the way. Backstory. I was hugely 8 months pregnant with number 4. Older 3 kids were ages 5, 3, 3. They had decided to strip down to their underwear and turn the linoleum kitchen floor into a slip inside. Honestly, I couldn't have cared less. I was overjoyed that they were keeping themselves entertained and mopping my floor at the same time.
That is
sometimes it's just
That's
like
awesome.
you pick your battles.
Right.
do.
Like you're making such a mess,
Right.
but you're having
You're
so much
having
fun.
fun.
And you're
Yes.
entertained.
Yep.
And you're getting
Fine.
along. That's
Have
my
at
huge
it.
thing. Oh, you guys are having a great time.
Uh-huh.
I do feel like I often say, put your pants on. Like right now, Rock is always out of the tub or like after he does use the toilet because he's starting to use the toilet a little more. He'll take off his pull up and he'll run out and he likes to chase Freya. Because she's like, Mom, he's trying to put his bum on me. And he's just running around naked. He's like, I'm like, put your pants on.
That's both of
that's
the boys. They'll
hilarious.
get naked before their shower or their bath, and then they think it's so funny to run around the house.
Not Jack. Jack is very private.
Is he?
He'll be in his
So
underwear and he'll
is
still
Noah.
cover himself. And that's how Matthew was too. Matthew
Yep.
always had to wear shirt rash guard because he
So
felt like
did Noah.
he's gotten over it.
Really?
But
Mm-hmm.
Jack
he still
Jack-
does.
Yeah, does he? Well, Jack's always covering his privates. And we're like, dude, you're covered. You have underwear on. Like,
Yeah.
it's okay, you know. But he's like, what? What? You know?
Yeah, Noah won't even be seen in his underwear.
Really?
Sometimes he's like, I don't have pajamas. I'm like, dude, just wear your underwear.
Mhm.
He's like,
Uh,
no.
Mhm.
I'm like, nobody will, like, wear clothes, put your
Right.
underwear on, get in bed, nobody will know.
Right.
I was like, no.
No, my kids run around. They'd run around for a while. If I
So
let
do
'em.
mine.
I feel like,
Totally.
no, Van, last time I had him in just his diaper, he asked for clothes.
He
So I
did.
don't know if our kids just, I don't have them run around naked that much. So maybe that's it.
Yeah.
But he's like, I want clothes. I was like,
It's good.
okay, that's
It's because
weird.
Mark and Tara run around naked.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We're nudists.
Yeah.
So
Makes sense.
no. No, but Freya's been like that ever since she was little too. She would just always moon us. She's like her mom. Always. Like I remember us all brushing our teeth. She got into our bed first. This is before we finally were starting to get them in their own room. And we turned off the lights and I just had my phone light on to try to find the bed. And she's all, Mom, do you know what this is? And I light her and she's mooning us.
Oh my
That's
god.
I
hilarious.
was dying, and Mark's like, Freya, that's enough. Put your pants on or pull your underwear.
She did go through a phase where she had to like she was spanking people.
Yes. I was like,
I remember
enough,
that.
girl.
I remember like trying not to react, so it like didn't add to the like
Yes.
encourage or anything. But it was like so hard not to giggle.
These are some good ones. I'm guessing they're boys.
Hmm.
This one says, if you want to look at your butthole, maybe you should do that in private.
Oh my god! Wow.
I'm
He's
gonna
like, that's hilarious.
I'm gonna find Nick or Tyler one time in our like living room mirror trying to look at it.
checking things out.
And I'm probably gonna end up saying that.
Yep.
Yeah, that's a
Keep the
private
door
thing.
shut, please.
Yeah.
So it says, stop farting on your brothers and pull up your pants.
Oh my gosh.
Bare butt fart. Ooh.
Oh, that's
Gross.
And then stop farting on the dog.
Poor dog. Tara will come rescue it.
I will. Come here, little puppy. Oh, why are farts so funny?
I
don't
Farts are
know.
just funny.
We're doing something the other day, and I was like, man, farts never like are not funny. Oh,
What the hell?
you can just turn it back on. Someone probably said
Night vision.
hello. We turn them on behind your head.
Oh my
yeah.
gosh.
I guess I could.
I don't know why I did that.
I guess I
What?
could.
Night vision?
The like Jeopardy song.
Oh, I don't know.
I was like, see, that was not.
When they do like
supposed
double
to be a
Jeopardy, do the
creepy
lights
song.
change? Oh,
I don't think so.
I don't watch that show.
yeah,
that didn't work.
should have been more like the Michael Myers. tune.
Yes.
What's that one?
I don't know.
That's all I think of.
Yeah.
Do you guys ever watch those Halloween guys on Instagram? There's a Michael Myers, there's a Jason, there's a
Oh, that just do all of their stuff. And
yes. I don't. It's so funny sometimes. Like they do their dances and then they
It's pretty good.
Pennywise. There's a Pennywise
Oh.
one. They're kind
Oh,
of funny.
sorry.
Like it's
Yeah.
not. If
Yeah.
they're scary, I probably couldn't hang. But they're more like comical,
Yeah.
scary.
Toes don't go in your mouth.
Ugh,
Oh,
seriously.
I've said that one before.
Mm-hmm.
I remember I have
Yeah, I
a
probably
video
did
of
too.
Freya eating popcorn out of a bowl with her
What?
feet.
Oh my gosh, that's talent.
I know.
Wow.
And she was giggling so hard, and I was like, Mark, whatever you do, don't eat that bowl of popcorn. Her feet have been all up in
I'm
that.
surprised you weren't like, here, Mark.
I
Yeah,
know, I
here's a
should've.
bowl
I
of
know, I
popcorn.
Video of her feeding my husband.
Yes.
No, Ellie, don't lick the sidewalk.
Oh,
I've said that one before.
Yeah.
Animals don't want their eyeballs touched.
Oh my god.
Poor animals.
I know.
Oh. Please don't pick up that pigeon. Oh my God, why did you pick up that pigeon?
Stop it.
That's gross.
That's
When
like
they-
Ava.
When they find like bird feathers, I'm like, put it down, put it down.
Yeah, I
'Cause
know.
They gross me
They're
out so bad.
When
Covered
Ava,
in
oh, sorry.
stuff.
Yeah, when Ava and my niece were up at my mom's house, they found a dead bird, and they didn't. I don't think they touched it with their hands. Well, I don't know for sure. They might have, but I think they moved it. I don't know. I was like, you guys. Someone when we went up a few weeks later, she's like, I wonder if that bird's still there. I was like, probably not.
Ooh.
Let's just not.
It's just not.
Yeah.
You're like, it's in heaven.
Yeah.
Right? Yeah. It's
Ugh.
already gone.
Gross.
My kids love to go down to the cold storage and lick the walls, the cement walls.
What?
Makes sense.
I'm like,
They
what?
lick the
Do they
cement
also
walls?
say, these schnozberries taste like schnozberries?
I'm I'm like, what are you guys doing? And
Why?
Tyler will always say, I like it. Maybe he's low on some sort of
It might be.
Sodium or
iron,
some kind of mineral. Yeah.
Yeah,
some mineral
Fozzie
and
always
some
looks
yeah.
metal. I think he's
Low in
He's
iron
low
also.
in iron,
Something.
yeah. He's like, come on, Mom.
yeah.
Pick up the hints. This says, don't lick the refrigerator. Stop trying to touch the dog's butthole.
Ew. Like what's that? What is that?
So it says, don't lick the toilet.
Oh my god.
What?
That is
Oh,
nasty.
nasty.
I don't like that
She
one.
told her husband that.
Honey, I've told you.
You stop.
It's not how you clean the toilet.
Yeah.
Right?
Just making sure it's sparkling.
It says, what the hell are you wearing?
Mm.
And in parentheses, cowgirl boots, black shorts, underwear like Captain Underpants.
Oh,
Yes.
That's
That's awesome.
amazing. Oh, man. A lot of licking ones for sure.
Rocks are not food.
Oh, did you guys ever put rocks in your mouth?
No.
I don't think
Not
so.
that I remember.
Yeah.
You can paint my toenails if you poop in the potty. My husband to our toddler.
Hey, that's a fair
It
trade.
is. It's a good motivator. No. The guy painting our kitchen will not be sleeping over like 10 minutes ago. They said it like 10 minutes ago.
Oh, no. They're probably asking while he's there.
No, yeah.
Is he going to sleep over?
Right?
tonight? You're like, oh, stop
No.
it.
I just thought of
Creeping me out.
how many odd conversations I had with Lucy while potty training.
Oh, yeah.
Like, hey, what color of sprinkles do you want to sprinkle on your poop
Right?
today? Sprinkle poop.
Yeah.
That's true.
There's one
I
more.
need to get the sprinkles. I should order sprinkles because Rock does love sprinkles. Did I say sprinkles?
Sprinkles.
Like he likes them on pancakes. He'll say,
Oh,
Mom, can
yeah.
you put some on my eggs?
Yeah, he'll like them on poop too.
So maybe I should do that.
Just make sure
I
he
should
doesn't
do
eat the
that.
poop.
Mm-hmm.
Order just an array
Or
of.
play with it.
Oh, gosh. Yeah.
That's
Sure
why he has to
flushes
wash his
right
hands
after.
so long.
Did you
'cause-
mean to save this one
Little
for me?
farting.
No, I didn't even read it.
What?
I just know there was one more box. Oh, no.
We do not rub our wieners on the dog.
Well, you're welcome. Oh my gosh.
This is
Wow.
a good one and so true. Don't flush the toilet. I want to check your poop first.
Oh yeah.
Oh,
Yep.
yeah.
That seems like
So
something from
true.
Kim.
It's not wrong.
Don't eat gum you find under the bottom of desks.
Oh,
or like
ugh.
restaurant
to a
tables.
sophomore in high school.
No.
Stop it.
No.
Have you guys seen that one page and it's a
No.
guy, he's like super straight faced and he reads texts from his college kids
No.
No.
and they're hilarious. They're like,
I wanna find
do I like cilantro or like just ridiculous questions. They're so funny.
Do I like. So what is it? He's reading it from.
College
They're text from like his college kid. I think there's multiple kids, but it's hilarious. Don't lick your
funny.
shoes.
Oh,
My kids
Ew.
went. I mean, I'm sure when they're little, every kid puts their shoes in their
Shoes in
mouth.
their mouth.
Yes.
They like to chew on them.
I
Yeah.
caught Zeta and
Yep.
I almost like, I'm like, don't. I'm so stressed about what's about getting in their mouth. Ugh.
Stop playing with it; it will fall off. My mom would always tell me, she's like, once they find it, they never let go of it. And how true that is.
It's, yeah.
The amount of times I tell Nick, you got to get your hands out of your pants.
Yep.
Get your hands out of your pants. Get your hands out of like. And this morning, I think it was, he was like, but they're cold.
he was warming
like,
up his hands.
Get it out of your pants. Go get a blanket.
I used to tuck my feet into Mark's like legs, like almost by his crotch, but not quite. Like if they were cold. I remember doing that all the time. You'd be like, babe, seriously? You're right on my chode or my whatever, you know. He's like, seriously, please get your feet out.
They're freezing cold.
Yeah. I'm like, no, but you're warm
Ice
right
cold.
there.
Yeah.
To my toddler, come here, let me sniff your bum.
Oh,
Yep.
yeah.
So true.
Yep.
We don't play with our penis at the table.
That could be any age, really.
It could be.
That could
Spouse.
be. Yep.
Right? Keep your hands.
I always tease Mark. I'm like, if you're shaking it more than twice, you're playing with it.
Right.
You are letting all the bot air out.
Oh, because
Like the AC
The bot air.
The bot
Oh.
air?
I just told my kids, I'm like, we're cooling the outside. Stop
Uh-huh.
it.
Yeah. Yeah.
or heating, depending on the time of year.
Yeah.
Bought, B-O-U-G. I'm like, what? Like
yeah.
robot?
Yeah.
Like what bot?
I know
What do you
that.
mean?
I was
Okay.
really confused.
Yeah.
Were you confused too?
Yep.
Okay,
Yeah.
thank you.
I was like, I think they meant hot.
yeah.
Right? But it was actually spelled B-O-G-H-T.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Okay.
B-O-U-G-H-T. Yeah.
Purchased.
Right? Yeah.
Because I said so. That's like one of those
Oh.
things that your parents used to say.
Yeah.
And I'm like,
Yes.
I'm never going to say that. And then sometimes I totally
Oh,
have
I
said
totally-
that.
Oh,
say
I've
it
been
too.
guilty of it for sure.
There's probably a whole list of those. Like, oh, when I'm a parent, I'll never
I'll
say
never-
that.
Oh yeah,
Yeah,
that's
then you
probably a
do.
whole nother episode.
Yeah.
Seriously.
It's true. I'll never do what my mom did.
Right?
Or how
I'll
good
never
of
do that to
how
my
good of a
kids.
mom you were before you had kids. We were all
Oh,
really
yeah.
good moms
Oh,
before we had kids.
Absolutely.
Oh, I would never do that.
Yeah.
Her.
Oh,
They
yeah.
had- They
Yep.
had only like STEM toys and
Yep.
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
oh,
Did crafts all
Yeah.
the time. Baked every day.
Our kids ruined that for them. It could have been so good.
Just so you know, kids, before you were here,
Yeah.
I had a lot of plans.
We did.
to do with you.
And
Yeah.
you ruined it all.
He ruined it all.
But you change it every day.
You woke up in the middle of the night, so I didn't have the energy for the next day.
Yeah.
You didn't want to do that craft. So
Yeah, you didn't. You were tired.
take that Lego out of your nose.
Yeah, we've had a couple Lego stuck up noses.
Ooh. Knock on wood. I have not had that.
I haven't either, which I'm surprised.
Yeah. Yeah.
Oh my word.
Yeah.
Kira,
Oh,
she
no.
has a friend who her little baby, 18 months. No, well, yeah, around there. Swallowed a freaking nail. Screw.
Oh,
A screw like this big.
What?
Yeah. And she like took her in and everything to the hospital and they did x-rays. So I saw the x-ray, like that sucker was
Oh.
big.
How did they
And-
swallow without it hurting?
yeah.
I don't know. But they were stressed because they're like, holy, how's that going to come
Yeah.
out? What's it going
Mhm.
to injure? Anyways, they just had to go in every so often and make sure that it was on its way out.
It was moving.
And it did.
But on its
No
way out, that
surgery.
had to just.
She pooped out a screw.
Yeah. Yep. Just had to process through the poop. Isn't that insane?
Glad it was in the right direction.
Same.
Yeah.
I feel like they're real lucky.
Yeah.
Because it could have like penetrated or.
Yeah.
Oh. Anyway.
It's like, don't eat that. Get that out of your mouth.
What's in your mouth?
a lot of that. Yep.
What are you eating?
Oh.
This one is, when I was your age.
No.
I don't feel like I've had to bring that one in yet. I'm
that
sure it will
happens more
come.
like Matthew's age. Like
Yeah.
it's starting.
I feel like when they're a little older.
yeah.
I do it if they like fall or something. Like both Rock and Freya will do this. Like, Mom, did this ever happen to you? Like
Oh.
they fall and scrape their knee.
Yeah.
Did this ever happen to you? Yeah, baby. I definitely fell and scraped my knee. You know what I mean? I feel like they makes them feel better to know, oh, okay, Mom got through it. Or
Right.
someone else I know got through it.
Matthew, the other day we were saying, it was last night when I was dressed up and I was being silly in my boots. I said, Matthew thinks it's really cool. He's like, no. He's like, that is not cool in middle school or something. And he's like, you would not be cool. And I was like, that's fine. I don't want to be cool in middle school. Like, I want to be cool. Like,
I want to be cool now.
yeah. It was just so funny. John's like, yeah, we don't want to be high or middle school cool.
Says, have a good day. Don't lick any reptile sand.
Oh, gross.
Reptile sand.
Maybe they had a reptile in their classroom or something.
Oh.
That's gross.
That is
Oh.
gross. Very
Please
good.
don't get pee in your hair.
Oh, interesting.
Oh, fun.
How does that
gel or
happen?
something?
Make sure you wash your face before you wash your butt.
Yeah.
Sound advice.
That's just good life
It
advice
is.
right
That
there.
really is.
Top down. Top
Yeah.
down.
Cleanest to dirtiest.
Yep.
And if Skylar jumped off a bridge, would you do that too?
Yeah. Seriously.
I feel like I've done that because they'll be like,
yeah.
well, so and so gets to do that. And I'm
Yeah.
like, well,
Yeah.
Yeah, that's true.
Yep.
if you don't like our rules, do it different when you have your own kids.
I have said something similar.
For sure.
Yeah.
That's pretty funny.
No sin to Matthew.
You're getting too big for your own britches.
Oh.
Oh, that's an old one.
That's hilarious.
Because penises come in all different shapes and sizes. Well, maybe not shaped, but definitely sizes.
Shape's
And
probably
that's-
right too.
Yeah, that's in response to a question from my 4 boys after taking them my oldest nut cup shop.
Oh, shopping.
That's great.
That's
my
funny.
gosh.
Penises come in all different shapes and sizes. So I'm
Yes.
sure they were like, why is there so many cups?
Yeah,
right.
And like so many options.
Makes sense.
I just said yes. I don't know why you're crying.
That's Jack all the time. I'm
So
like, I don't
true.
understand why you're crying. Can you explain to me? And Ava too, because we'll be trying to explain something, and I guess sometimes our voices get more firm. We're not like upset with her, but we're like, she's like, "Ugh, I don't know what. And I was like, why are you crying right now? Like, we're just having a conversation.
Right.
I don't know.
It's not what you said, it's how.
Right?
How many times do you have to say, like, I have no idea what you're saying? I don't know.
Yeah.
And I'm like,
yeah. I can't help you.
I don't know what.
Yeah.
I don't know
Use
what that
your
is.
Effing words.
Right? Go
Pronunciate.
Yeah.
I told Mark, I'm like, we're definitely in the season of parenting where, you know, that TikTok that went around that was like, did you know that when then they went and I went like this and then that is rock. Like, I'll just sit there patiently, you know, but he definitely will kind of like 4, 5, 6 times
spit it
before
out.
he gets it out, and I'm just thinking in my head, today, Junior, but I don't say it. Of course, Mark and I are just giggling, like, okay,
That's,
it'll get out eventually.
yeah. That is frustrating.
Yeah. One says, "Don't lick me."
Oh, I have to tell Matthew that. That's like, if we're wrestling, that's like his defense thing to like get his tongue out, like, don't you dare lick me. I
The
don't.
cow kiss.
Well, yes.
Ew.
Oh my gosh, I was watching. There's a show on Apple TV that's called. Oh no, it starts with a P. Anyway, it has.
Penises in the popper.
No, it has. Oh gosh,
Probably it.
Seth Rogen.
Princess and the Potang.
No, I had no. It has-
Potang.
I can't think.
Okay, Seth Rogen,
Seth Rogen and
the girl off of
she's in Physical as well. She's in a different show. But anyway, they're in this. It's a new like series, and I was watching it, and he gets in like this altercation with this guy, and the guy looks at him. He's like, "Oh," he's like, "Did you just lick me?" It was like, but it's Seth Rogen. Like he's so
yes,
funny.
he is so
Anyway.
funny.
Well, that was
His voice.
I think we
is
saw
very,
it the other day because people sometimes comment on my stuff and say that Matt looks like Seth Rogen. And we
Really?
were flipping through and he's like, do I really look like Seth Rogen?
I don't see it.
I think a
either.
better looking version
yes,
of
when
Seth
he,
Rogen.
Yeah.
Yeah.
oh, it's gonna drive me nuts. The name of it.
I remember seeing it, but I don't remember what it
It
was
starts
called.
with a P, I think, and it's
wait.
like she's gotta find it. I will not be able to.
Party poopers. Party poopers?
No, it's one word. I think it starts
Platonic.
with a P. Yes.
Platonic.
Stop it.
Yes. That was really it.
I just threw that out there. That was
That's
dope.
really it. That's like my refracting.
Well, what's a one word P word that
Yeah.
could be?
Yeah, that's it.
That's funny.
But
Who's
it's
in
a
it?
funny show. It's definitely like do not watch your own kids, but it's pretty funny. Okay. Oh, please don't eat your sister's foot.
Oh my word.
Just stop.
Seriously.
I'm pretty sure I say that daily.
Right. I'm pretty sure I
Yeah,
do
do too. Quit mooning the fan.
Airing out my bum,
Right. That's how you sun bleached your hole.
Right. Can I get a UV light in here?
It's another because I said so.
Yep.
Why did you write wiener on the driveway in Sharpie?
In Sharpie? Oh shit.
That would
Like,
be there
pay
for a
back, Mom.
while.
The best is like you wonder if they spelled it right. Like
Uh-huh.
was it a kid that knew how to spell,
Right.
or was it like
W-E-E-N-R?
WEENR?
Oh my gosh. Little turds.
Stop
That is
licking
funny.
your brother. We've got some licking issues here.
Right. Rock is my licker. He licks my arm
Ew.
too. Like, what the fuck? All of a sudden I feel this wetness and he's like,
Ew.
Yeah. Oh, it makes me I get angry. I'm like, don't
yeah,
lick me.
that's gross.
It is gross.
Put your hands on the floor. I need to wipe your butt. You're getting in
Yes, like bend over.
Bend over.
Sometimes you have to, otherwise like gets stinky.
toes.
Yeah, and like, how are you supposed to
Big
wipe their
tits.
butt if they're just like standing there?
No.
Yeah. Well, they're little. It's like hard to,
Yeah.
like,
Yeah.
you know?
But I feel like Nick does like the opposite, and when I come in, he's just like boom, like butthole in the air. I'm like,
He's ready.
Hey,
He's ready for you to.
yeah.
Here you go, Mom.
Oh my, I just got this vision of Mark wiping his butt.
What? You told us about this. The way he does it, you find it really
Oh my
funny.
hell, it's so funny. And like, I mean, there's times when like one of us is pooping, we'll kind of be talking and then we'll be like, okay, can I have some privacy? You know, like let me finish. But there's totally times I've walked in and like I always see our bathroom mirror first, and then the reflection catches him at the toilet. You know what I'm saying? And he's standing up, and it's like he's caught red-handed, like in the like mid wiping, and his eyes get all big. He's like
Seriously?
he's like, can you get out of here?
Like,
I can
GTFO,
tell, like,
babe.
He's kind of lifting a cheek, like lifting a leg. You know what I mean? That's so damn funny. I'm gonna take a picture one time. Just kidding.
He would love that.
Yeah, I'm sure he would.
He's awesome.
Yeah.
Stickers.
Stickers.
Goodness. Stickers are for paper, not nipples and belly buttons.
Oh. I mean, it depends on who you're with.
Yeah,
Just
well,
kidding.
You're not. Yeah, they're just called pasties when you get older.
No, you really can't play with bird crap.
Ew.
Oh.
That's disgusting.
Oh, yeah.
Lots of don't put your shoes in your mouth.
I've got like
Yep.
stomach
Gurgles.
Oh. Do you have to poop?
Yeah, I think so.
Go do it.
Speaking of
I'm
poop,
doing it like at my house because it feels like it's gonna be.
Oh, explosive.
Yep.
You can have some
you
exploding.
have some explosive diarrhea. You don't need to clean up your cookie. What are you doing?
We'll be here.
We'll
Just-
just be
You guys can
waiting.
just keep
Wait.
going.
Oh
Oh,
Oh no!
good luck out there.
Oh yep. This is Molly.
Hey, when you gotta go, you gotta go.
It's true. I love it. She's like, speaking of poop and wiping.
Yeah.
Did you use my washcloth to clean your balls? I washed my face with that.
Oh.
He's 18.
Oh no.
Washcloth. Oh no!
No.
Like he
Gross.
used
Her face
her face.
to wash his
Oh,
balls.
That's gross.
Sweaty.
that'd be big trouble. Big trouble.
Yeah, I would
No, you can't hold your brother's testicles.
What? Oh my god!
These are 100%
Oh my
boys.
gosh. Yeah.
For
it's-
sure. Don't pee on each other in the shower.
Oh my gosh.
She said, "Yep, that one happened."
They're like, like a little water fight. But it's not
Probably,
water.
right? Water swords.
Yes.
That's gross.
Also, yes, you can make a forge, but please tell me what that is first. Let's see. She says, follow up on the forge. My son is now a blacksmith who makes fancy knives. Oh, and he was on Forged in Fire.
Oh,
What?
I think that's a reality show for blacksmiths. They like go in and they like
Oh,
show how they
really?
make all these cool things. Yeah, that's kind of cool.
That's really cool.
Yes, you can make one as long as you tell me what it's for. Is that what she said the first time?
Okay, yeah. Yes,
Okay.
you can make a forge, but please tell me what that is.
I think people usually
please
say,
tell
like-
me what that is first. I see.
Yeah, people usually like I'm going to forge a weapon. I think is usually how the term is. Right? Is that more?
You might be right. Yeah, that sounds right.
Oh,
I don't know. Got it.
I'm not entirely sure.
This one. That better not be poop.
Oh my gosh, pooper chocolate, pooper chocolate.
Yep,
I've had
yep.
that so many times. One time Tyler came in just brown faced, and I was like,
Oh no.
please be dirt. Please be dirt.
Oh my gosh.
Was it dirt?
It was dirt.
Oh,
Thank goodness.
Knock on wood.
Seriously.
I've definitely had like where it's been actually Rock and Zeta, where one time they dug their hand into their diaper.
They did.
Yep. Just one time each. I was like, oh, hell no.
I feel like I was so paranoid of that Tyler was in a onesie until I couldn't find any bigger. Because I was like, I will not have you
That's
dig
what I
into your
did.
diaper
No.
and smear
I did
poop
that
on the
too.
walls.
24 months, I think, is like the biggest one they sold at the time. I had
What?
Matthew was the only one that ever did it, and he did just a little bit, but we cut that off real fast. I was like,
Yeah.
yep, you're staying in onesies, you're staying in stuff that, because he would do it at night. Like if he went into bed at nighttime, and then he would just kind of, I think, feel it or something, and then he'd wipe it, and it wasn't too big. It wasn't crazy, but
Oh my word.
A forge is a type of hearth used for heating metals.
Oh, okay. So
Oh.
it is used to make.
It's
Yeah.
like the
Metals.
fiery part.
okay. Okay, I've had enough. It's too dry.
Oh my. I've had enough.
Um,
It's too dry.
yes.
To what? Is that
I don't
sex?
know.
Like
I
what
don't
else would that
assume so.
be?
I don't know. Maybe. I think I probably
Right?
or like I'm done. She's had enough. Like,
Right,
She's
yeah.
done. Let's just give
Homegirl's
this.
done.
Mm.
Give her a breather.
Yes.
She's dried out. Or were they saying maybe someone said I've had enough, it's too dry, like the food is too
Yeah.
dry? I don't
Maybe.
know.
I bet it's sex.
I bet it's sex.
Yeah. It's probably sex. All right. The other one. That better not be poop. Okay. And then no, your booger does not belong up your brother's nose.
Your what?
Booger.
Gross.
Oh, that's sick. Swapping bugs.
They're like, I'll taste yours if you taste mine.
Right. You go first.
You cannot use power tools in your room. And yes, I can hear you.
Oh my gosh.
I feel like I'll probably say this in
Yes.
my life.
Right. Yes, I can hear you. Or
And
power
don't
tools.
you both of them.
Oh gosh.
Tyler actually the other day goes,
No.
"You can hear lots of things, huh, Mom?"
Mm-hmm.
And I said, "Yeah, I can." So don't try-
Really?
Don't try to trick me. I can hear all the things.
Mhm.
I also
I
have.
feel like he said something quiet, and I heard him, and he was like, "You can hear lots of things, huh, Mom?"
Yeah, I feel like you
Yep.
have exceptional
buddy.
hearing.
It's because I'm blind. My other senses have to be better.
I feel like mine are all just fine.
Just
I
mediocre.
don't have
same.
extra or worse. They're all just meh.
It says, "Excuse your butt."
Excuse your butt.
That's cute.
I like that one.
I do
Who
too.
said? I think on Ted Lasso he says that.
Does he?
I think there's something, and I thought it was so funny.
Excuse your butt.
Yeah,
That is
excuse your butt.
That is actually kind of cute.
Yeah.
That show has some of the best.
Oh my gosh.
Yes, we
That's
still
nice.
It's
haven't
so
watched
good.
that.
You need to watch it.
What?
It's so good.
It's because we can't watch it with our kids.
Well, put them
Yeah,
to bed.
there's
Tara.
Not that I know. I know. We are trying. It's getting a little better.
It's good. It's easier when you have like school.
They're waking up
Mhm.
earlier.
And so you have like that. You have to have
Yep.
some kind of
Schedule.
earlier.
And I have to have that in my life in order for me to be better at a schedule.
Well, and it helps. It's going to give you and Mark time every day
For sure.
where you're not, you know.
Taking care of kids.
Yeah.
I know. It's true.
It's nice to
I
just
know.
not have to do that.
It really is.
Time to yourselves.
Yep. It's great. It's great. It's a need. It's a
Yeah.
daily need.
I need it for my mental. I mean, all three of mine are in school all day, and I still can't wait till they go to bed. So-
Is it bedtime yet?
Yeah, it's because like it's so intense, and they do get home. It's like
Mhm.
so crazy.
Yep.
You know.
Yep.
That's what I
They're
was.
just like, "Ah!" I'm like, "Ugh."
That's what I was telling Cody. I was like, it's like this mellow times that's sandwiched by chaos.
Yes.
Because it's like crazy in the morning. My kids don't move. They move like they're the slowest humans. I'm like, move, and they wake
Yeah.
up.
go.
I mean, they're awake by 7, and we're rushing out the door. An hour and a half they have, and I'm always like, "Okay, you're gonna be late." And then when they get home, it's chaos. Homework, any activities. So it's like this calm.
Yep.
In between.
Yep.
Nutsville.
And even though you get that break, I've heard that it's like it feels good to have the break,
Yeah.
but it sometimes makes the craziness sometimes
Mhm.
a little harder because you're
Yeah.
like, oh my word, I just went from 0 to 100.
Yeah. In like a second.
I agree.
Yes.
Yeah. Yep. I agree.
It's just parenthood.
It's so fun.
We'll wrap up. Molly had
Yeah.
her
Molly's-
emergency.
Emergency poop.
You know, when it happens, it happens.
Should we make bets on what it sounded like? Was
No.
it like a bloop,
No.
bloop, 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 or was it like a?
Yeah. I think it was more
was
like that.
She said gurgly.
Yeah.
Gross.
That's pretty runny.
I don't think I've ever pooped like that.
Guys.
Never? You never had a runny poop?
Oh, I did.
I mean, not sound like that.
oh, yeah.
Oh, you haven't?
I mean, I
you should
have.
record it. I bet it sounded just like that.
I had diarrhea a couple days ago, and it was like just an afternoon of a day. So I was like, oh man, my tummy. So I went, and then a little while ago, I was like, oh, I need to go again. It was like freaking peeing out of my butt. I was like,
Ooh, that's
yeah,
the
and then it
worst.
burns.
Yeah.
I was like, this
does
is
hurt
the-
your bum.
Yeah, it was the
hole.
worst. I don't even know what caused it.
Could
It was like
just
so
been-
random.
Yeah, I
It's a
had
bug.
with that little bug mark, and I had a couple weeks ago. Same thing. I had diarrhea for like
Maybe
a
you
day
gave
and
it
a
to
half.
me.
Yeah, finally gave it to you
Yeah,
a couple weeks
month
later. I was like, how am I gonna toss this to her?
Right? Yeah.
Put some poo bag on her porch or something.
On that note,
Yeah, on that note.
thanks for joining us. Thanks for
Yes.
interacting and
Yes.
responding to our questions.
Questions.
Thank
Seriously,
you.
it makes it fun.
It does.
It makes us feel like we're also conversing with you.
Yes.
You know.
Let us know if you have any topic ideas.
Mhm.
And
Next time it'll be me.
next
So
time,
right.
Tara.
it's gonna be a good time.
All right. We'll see you then.
Okay.
Love you.
Bye.
Bye.